Honestly, Tinubu's wife is a disgrace. Remi Tinubu is a disgrace. It's just unfortunate. Oh, hey, yeah. Can you just imagine all the women in the Senate? They are against Natasha. Not to talk of all the men. All of them are on the same page. 99% of them are supporting Akpabio. Remi Tinubu came out and began to say nonsense that you need to present yourself, so that even men will not even come and harass you in the first place. How did this woman present herself in the first place? This same Remi Tinubu that Dino Melaye, everybody was fighting for this same Remi Tinubu when she was in the Senate. When Dino Melaye was speaking unruling about her, speaking disrespectful, against her. This same woman is coming to tell us that she should have carried herself in a more dignified way. She was trying to make a parable, very, very, very unreasonable. What do you expect? All of them, are they not working together with Akpabio? And God has been disgracing them. He has already started disgracing them. Didn't you see those protesters who were saying, oh, they didn't even know what was going on? They just called them to come and protest. They were talking off points. They were saying nonsense. And everybody was just like, really? As far as this Obodo Nigeria is concerned, you continue to see people with a low mentality. Tinubu wife is telling us that you need to carry yourself in a more dignified way. That when you carry yourself, men will, even before they want to harass you, they will not even come. What does that tell you? And she was telling us that when she was still young to when she was in the Senate. Really? Oh my God, it's unfortunate. Very, very, very unfortunate. Now wow.
And a white.
Yes, and she called herself pastor for that matter. Okay, what people are saying is that nobody is saying you should support Natasha, but let the due process be followed. Let them carry out the investigation. If she has lied, she will go in for it. So, see, that is to tell you that they don't even want, they know the truth. All of them know the truth, but because of their belly, because of stomach infrastructure, all of them are looking for one contract or the other. They are on the same side. Please, you are calling this one a pastor. Now, wow. Believe Remi Tinubu as a pastor at your own peril. I stand with Natasha. No. There's no need to stand with Natasha. Most important thing is that let them investigate. But they don't want to do investigation. I saw one woman who was one of the protesters who was saying that investigate for what? Investigate for what? Akpabio is a father, is a grandfather, he has daughters, he has wife, he has this. I say, is that the issue? Let them do investigation. Okay. Well, that is the whole truth, and it's a very, very, that is the reality. We thank so many people who are saying it from good angle. Nobody is forcing anybody to trust anybody. Nobody is saying that Akpabio, or nobody has condemned Akpabio. If you have condemned Akpabio, we have not condemned Akpabio. But if he's sure of himself, let him do the right thing. Let him subject himself to what is it called? To investigation. Let him do that if he's so sure of himself. Why is it that it was the wife that came out and began to yarn or patter, saying she's suing Natasha? She fit tell her husband, but she no go talk publicly because na her husband godfather. Make people no blame her husband. I thought I was the only one who heard that the first lady. I just felt sad in my spirit. There's no justification for any form of abuse. May my son never be accused without a reason. If your son, you see no sense, let your son be subjected to investigation. Since I know that woman, she has never spoken sensibly. Of course, talking wah, and a so-called pastor. What does that mean? That you need to carry yourself in a more dignified way. That's Yoruba woman and tribalism. That is Yoruba woman and tribalism na 5 and 6. Very selfish and arrogant first lady indeed. I remember when I was 6 months pregnant for my daughter. Men were asking me out even with my long belly and maternity clothes. Men are men, my dear. They always want to explore. I never for one day agree with this Remi Tinubu. Please, let's be reasonable. At what point did the Senate president sexually harass? Somebody, this person must be something. she's very right. Not all women that you can easily approach, because you don't even know their reaction. For a man to open mouth approach a married man, can you just imagine? Let me say, you have not seen it. If you have not experienced something in life, don't just come and assume. Somebody is saying whatever she believes or she experienced. It is not in your place to say whether it is true or not. The only thing you can say is that the person needs to come and prove it. Come out and prove it. Men who hate powerful women. Men, not all men. Oh. We should stop this generalization. Nobody, if they are sure of themselves, people say, oh, Akpabio should just step down. In this Obodo Nigeria, they won't step down. They won't step down. Even if it's for the, it's for the optics or whatever they call it. Imagine the so-called Yeye first lady supporting one nonsense. All of them are the same now. How do a woman of that level and class make herself available for such harassment in the Senate? Mrs. Tinubu, now wow. Now wow, it's because Natasha is a PDP member. Now they have already turned everything upside down. What is it called? That is the opposition that are using Natasha to. They are using her to do whatever. What did they even say? They are using Natasha to tarnish the integrity of Akpabio. Does Akpabio have integrity? Does he have integrity? Most Nigerians are hypocrites. Because she's a senator, everyone is making noise. Girls of 1, 2, 3 and above were, dealt with. Some even to death. Now you're disturbing us no, now people always talk. Now what are you saying? A lot of people have come on social media and a lot of things have been raised, and people fight for them. We have had a lot of cases where some people go funny, pray for some people contribute. So what are some people saying that say, oh, is it because it's a senator? It's a shame to all of those women. Even this one that they call King Ibe, was it not because of obedience whatever that she got the opportunity to be there, and she's coming out to tell us nonsense? When this woman, when Wike was popoing her, was it not the same Natasha that stood for her? Who